Maya's hands trembled as she held the rejection letter from Sterling and Associates, the third law firm to turn her down this month. Harvard law degree, top 15% of her class, yet somehow never quite the right fit. She knew what that meant. "Baby, maybe corporate law isn't your thing," Derek said from the couch, barely looking up from his phone. Her boyfriend of 3 years, a white associate at one of Boston's most prestigious firms, had landed his position with half her credentials. "I'm qualified, Derek, more than qualified." He sighed, that particular exhale she'd grown to hate. "Look, I'm just saying maybe you should consider smaller firms, public defense, something more realistic." "Realistic?" Her voice cracked. "You know what I mean. The partners, the clients, they expect a certain image. It's not personal, it's business." He finally met her eyes. "You need to know your place in this world, Maya. Stop fighting reality." The words hung between them like poison gas. Know your place. From the man who'd whispered he loved her, who'd met her parents, who'd promised partnership in all things. Her phone buzzed, an unknown number. She almost ignored it. "Ms. Thompson, this is James Crawford. I need a lawyer willing to take on the impossible. They say I murdered my business partner. I didn't, but I'm black, he was white, and his widow is a senator's daughter. No one will touch this case. Will you?" Maya looked at Derek's dismissive face. "Yes," she said, "I will." Before we dive in, drop a comment and let us know where you're watching from. We would love to hear from you. If you enjoy real-life pain, injustice, survival, and redemption stories like this, be sure to like the video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and share it with someone who would love it too. The Crawford case file made Maya's stomach turn. James Crawford, a 42-year-old tech entrepreneur, stood accused of murdering his business partner, Michael Brennan, during a heated argument over company finances. The evidence was circumstantial but damning. James's fingerprints on the alleged weapon, security footage showing him entering Brennan's office minutes before the estimated time of death, and a witness, Brennan's widow, Caroline, who claimed she'd heard James threaten her husband days earlier. "You're actually taking this?" Daryl laughed when she told him that evening. "Maya, this is career suicide. Caroline Brennan's mother is Senator Walsh. They'll destroy you. An innocent man deserves representation." "Innocent? Wake up! The jury will see what they want to see, a black man and a dead white guy. You'll lose, and you'll be known as the lawyer who defended a killer." He grabbed his jacket. "I'm going out. Call me when you come to your senses." The door slammed. Maya opened her laptop, reviewing crime scene photos until 3 a.m. Something felt wrong. The angle of the wound, the lack of defensive injuries, the convenient timing of Caroline's testimony. Her phone rang. Unknown number again. "Stop asking questions about Michael Brennan," a woman's voice, disguised, trembling. "They're watching you. Caroline isn't who she seems. The company had secrets. Michael found out. That's why he's dead." The line went silent. Maya's hands shook as she screenshotted the call log. She'd just entered something far more dangerous than a murder trial. Maya hired a private investigator named Marcus, a former cop who'd been forced out for exposing corruption. Within 48 hours, he uncovered the first thread. Brennan Technologies had been funneling money through offshore accounts, $12 million over 2 years, leading to a shell corporation owned by Carolyn Brennan herself.
Michael was about to blow the whistle, Marcus explained, in her cramped apartment. He discovered Carolyn and her mother were using the company to launder campaign contributions, illegal contributions. James knew nothing about it. Derek appeared at her door that night, flowers in hand. "I was harsh. I'm sorry. Let me make it up to you." They made love, and for a moment Maya forgot the case. Afterward, while Derek slept, she noticed his phone vibrating. A text from Senator Wee. Is she backing off the case? Her blood froze. She quietly opened his messages. Months of conversations. Derek had been reporting her every move to Senator Walsh, had been planted in her life years ago when she'd first shown promise in law school. Keep her distracted, keep her manageable, one message read. If she becomes a problem, we'll handle it. The man she loved was a lie. Maya dressed silently, photographed every message, and left. At a 24-hour diner, she called James Crawford. "We're not just fighting a murder charge. We're fighting something much bigger, and I'm all in." "What changed?" he asked. "Everything," Maya whispered, watching Derek's number light up her phone. "Absolutely everything."
The preliminary hearing exploded into chaos. Maya presented the offshore accounts, the shell corporations, the money trail. The prosecutor, Richard Moss, a mentor Derek had recommended she learn from, objected to every piece of evidence, claiming irrelevance. Judge Patricia Kerrigan, another of Senator Walsh's known associates, sustained each objection with barely concealed hostility. "Miss Thompson, confine yourself to the murder charge," Judge Kerrigan warned. "This court will not tolerate fishing expeditions." After the hearing, Maya found her car keyed, tires slashed, a note tucked under the wiper. "Drop it." That night, Derek showed up at her hotel. She'd moved out of their apartment. "Maya, please, I can explain. They approached me, yes, but I fell in love with you. That part was real. You're a spy, a paid informant. How much did they give you?" His silence was answer enough. "They made me an offer. Junior partner. But Maya, I tried to protect you. I told them to leave you alone. Get out. They'll destroy you. Caroline's mother has the DA, the judges, half the legal community in her pocket. You can't win this. Watch me." He left. Minutes later, Marcus called. "We've got a problem. Our key witness, the accountant who was going to testify about the money laundering, just died. Car accident. Convenient timing." Maya's hands clenched. They were eliminating anyone who could expose the truth, and she was next on the list. But she'd learned something valuable from a lifetime of being underestimated. The most dangerous opponent is the one with nothing left to lose. The death threats started arriving daily. Anonymous letters, emails, messages describing her mother's morning routine, her sister's workplace. Maya hired security, but knew it wasn't enough. Senator Walsh controlled too many pieces of the board. Then James Crawford's daughter, Keisha, was expelled from her prep school on fabricated plagiarism charges. The message was clear. Everyone Maya touched would suffer. She met Marcus at a secure location. "I found something," he said, sliding over a flash drive. Michael Brennan kept an insurance policy, recordings of every meeting with Caroline and the senator. He knew they'd kill him eventually. He hid it in a safety deposit box under his mother's maiden name. The recordings were damning. Caroline's voice. James is the perfect scapegoat. Black, successful, threatening. No jury will acquit him. Senator Walsh. Make sure the DA buries any financial investigation. This is a simple murder case, nothing more. We take this to the FBI, Maya said. The Boston field director plays golf with Senator Walsh, Marcus replied. We need something bigger, media exposure maybe, but we have to be careful. If they know we have this. Maya's hotel room door exploded inward. 3 men in masks. Marcus fought them while Maya ran, the flash drive clutched in her hand. She made it to the stairwell, fled into the Boston streets, her heart hammering. She called the one person she never wanted to ask for help from, her estranged father, a retired federal judge who'd walked away from his career after witnessing too much corruption. "Dad," she gasped, hiding in an alley. "I need you."
Judge Raymond Thompson hadn't spoken to Maya in 5 years. Not since she'd chosen corporate law over the civil rights work he'd hoped she'd pursue. But when she played the recordings in his home outside Providence, his expression hardened with the righteous anger she remembered from childhood. They murdered a man to hide their crimes, and they're framing another to cover it up, he said quietly. This is exactly why I left the bench, Maya. The system is rotted from within. Will you help me? He made 3 phone calls. Within hours, Maya sat across from FBI Special Agent Lisa Moreno, a corruption specialist who'd been investigating Senator Walsh for years without enough evidence to move forward. These recordings changed everything, Moreno said, listening intently. But we need to move fast. If Walsh discovers you have these, you're in immediate danger. We'll need you to wear a wire. Get Caroline to confirm details on tape. She'll never meet with me. She will if she thinks you're ready to negotiate James Crawford's guilty plea. Moreno leaned forward. We leaked to her lawyer that you're collapsing under pressure, that you're willing to deal. She'll jump at the chance to clean this up quietly. Maya's phone buzzed. Derek, they know you have something. Please, Maya, whatever you found, give it to them. They'll kill you. I'm begging you. She blocked his number. The next morning, Maya called Caroline Brennan's attorney. My client will plead to manslaughter, but Mrs. Brennan and I need to talk terms, face to face, tomorrow. The trap was set.
Caroline Brennan arrived at the hotel conference room in designer grief. Black Chanel, tasteful pearls, calculated tears. Maya wore the wire beneath her blouse, FBI agents positioned in adjacent rooms. "I'm glad you've come to your senses, Ms. Thompson," Caroline said, her voice dripping false sympathy. "James is guilty. This charade has gone on long enough. My mother and I are prepared to be generous in exchange for a quick resolution." "Generous how?" "Your law school debt paid, a position at a firm we're connected with, your family's safety guaranteed. All you have to do is convince James to take the deal." "Even though he's innocent?" Caroline's mask slipped for a fraction of a second. "Innocent? He was in Michael's office. His prints were on the letter opener. It's an open and shut case." The letter opener you planted after you stabbed your husband, after he threatened to expose your money laundering operation, Maya said evenly. Caroline stood up abruptly. This conversation is over. I have the recordings, Caroline. Michael's insurance policy. Every meeting, every plan, your mother ordering the cover-up. The FBI has copies now. It's over. Caroline's face transformed into something ugly and raw. You stupid girl! Do you know what you've done? My mother will destroy you, your father, your family, everyone you've ever loved. That recording won't matter when you're found dead from a drug overdose, your reputation destroyed, your license revoked. Keep talking, Maya said softly. They're hearing every word. The doors burst open. FBI agents swarmed in. Caroline Brennan, face twisted with rage and fear, was arrested for murder and conspiracy. 6 months later, Maya stood before a jury as lead counsel in the criminal trial against Caroline Brennan and Senator Walsh. The evidence was overwhelming. The recordings, the financial records, testimony from immunized witnesses. The verdict? Guilty on all counts. James Crawford walked out of the courtroom a free man, his daughter running into his arms. He gripped Maya's hand. You gave me back my life. You gave me back mine, she replied. Derek had tried calling 97 times. She never answered. He'd been disbarred for his role in the conspiracy, turned state witness to avoid prison time. She felt nothing when she saw his name in the news. Maya's father stood at the courthouse steps, tears in his eyes. I'm proud of you. I'm sorry it took me so long to understand what you tried to teach me. That evening, Maya signed the lease on a small office in Roxbury. Thompson Law, Civil Rights and Criminal Defense read the modest plaque. Her first clients were 3 women of color who'd been passed over for promotion at their tech company. Their qualifications mysteriously never quite the right fit. Her phone rang constantly now. The overlooked, the dismissed, the told to know their place. She'd learned her place, after all. Not where Derek or Caroline or anyone else tried to put her, but where she built it herself. In the gap between injustice and accountability, between silence and truth. Her place was standing, fighting, winning, and she was just getting started.